back, and today I'm gonna make Leche Flan, the Filipino style. Shout out to Lorena because she requested a dessert recipe, so I'm making this for you, Lorena. It's really simple and easy, and I hope you like it. So here we go. I have some sugar. We're gonna get the caramel started, so that's the first thing we do. So I'm gonna turn on and make this into a caramel sauce. So here we go. Okay, so this sugar, it's just a quarter cup of sugar. Um, white sugar, granulated sugar, pure cane sugar. We're gonna put it over medium heat and just let it melt. And then when it turns into an amber color, we're gonna pour it into these, mini muffin pan. You can use ramekins, but I find cooking in the mini muffins a lot easier and faster, and they're smaller portions, so if you're watching your intake of sugar or calories, you still have a treat, but in a smaller portion, so it helps a little bit. So that's what I'm using. So let's get this started here. It just needs to liquefy, and you don't even need to stir it. Once it liquefies, it starts to cool, and then you just swirl it around and move it around. So we'll get this going, okay? Okay, so we're back. So as you can see, it's starting to liquefy, and it's actually turning into amber right now. And I'm just trying to, if you want to control the heat, you can, lift the pan off the heat if it's turning too fast for you. But this is something that when you start, you cannot walk away. You have to make sure you're watching it. And so I'm just pushing down those little sugar that hasn't melted yet. And this is the color that we want already. But since there's still a little bit that didn't get dissolved, I am lifting it off the heat. Okay, there we are. So now it's lifting off the plate, and you gotta hurry fast. Hurry fast. Pour it into the ramekin or the mini muffins. Work it around. I try to pour it in first into the small, so that all of them get it, and then if I have leftovers, I'll distribute it to which one I see needs it the most. So that one got some, and this one needs a little bit more. See, I'm already feeling that it's starting to dry up, so I've got to work fast. This one a little bit more. I guess all of them need a little bit more. And there we go. Okay, as you can see, each one of them has a little bit of the caramel. And now we are going to start on the mixture, the flan mixture. Alright, so I've got 4 eggs here. It's just regular eggs. I know some people, they use only the yolk, but I kind of like that lighter flan, and so I use the whole egg. So 4 eggs, break it into a, measuring cup, and you're going to put in regular milk, evaporated milk. I'm using coconut milk because we're out of both, but all those kind of milk works. Evaporated milk, regular milk, and I'm using the coconut milk. This is the coconut milk that doesn't have a lot of the fat on top. It's just the, the coconut when it's grated, and then they squeeze the juice out. That's the milk that I'm using. So this measures out to 0.8 of a cup. And so what you're going to do is pour it into the blender container. And then you are going to put in equal amount of the coconut milk or the milk. So in this case, it's 0.8. And we're going to pour it up. Let's go down. If I remember my science, we're going to look at the bottom of the meniscus. So 0.8. Okay, so we got 0.8. Maybe just a little bit more. And put that in to here. And going to scrape off the, I like to scrape every little bit. I don't like to waste. All right. And then we're gonna mix it up. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So here we are. We've got the mixture. So 4 eggs that came up to 0.8 of a cup. And I put in the coconut milk, or you can use regular milk. Same equal amount, 0.8 of a cup. And then I added a 1/4 cup of white sugar and just dumped it in there. Let's go ahead and mix it. Oops, forgot. Let's put some cinnamon, and this is about an 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. So let's put that in there, and we're all just gonna mix it all together. I had to change the container for the mixture because I'm using a different blender. I had it on a NutriBullet container, and I'm gonna put it in a different blender. So here we go. Now we're just gonna mix it until it's all meld together. So I'm gonna stand back here and take a look at it. Okay, so that looks good. And so here we are. It should look like this. So it's like a yellowish brown, like a dark mustard color. And I'm just gonna pour this into the mini muffins. And this doesn't rise, maybe rise a little bit, so you can pretty much put it to the top. Okay, now I'm gonna transfer it back to this, so it makes it easier to pour. Ooh, that looks so good. I can smell the cinnamon in there. I can see there's going to be extra, so I'm going to make a flan without the caramel. Because I actually like the ones without a caramel too. So there. Okay. And then this one I'm just going to put in a separate ramekin or bowl, the extra. So here we are, and now we're going to, the thing that's different about this is we're going to steam it instead of baking it in the oven. That way, I kind of don't like using the oven when I'm only cooking a small amount because of the energy that, you know, it takes to, that you use when you're baking those items. So I use the oven when I'm like doing a big, like a dinner type thing. This is more of like a snack. So I'm going to steam this over, you know, boiled water. And leche flan usually is cooked, you know, in the oven, baked with a warm bath underneath it. So it's, I guess, pretty much the same thing. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go ahead and set up the, you know, the wok to steam the flan. All right, so now I've set up the bath for the you know, for the flan. So we're gonna just steam it. I'm gonna go ahead and steam this for 10 minutes and we'll be right back, okay? Okay, we are back and it's all cooked. So I steamed this for about 7 minutes on high, and then I turned it down to medium for like another 7 minutes. So total cooking time is about 15 minutes. But yeah, it just depends on your, you know, heating element. If you're using an electric or a gas will be faster. So what you do is you just take a little toothpick, push it in, and it, you know, feels like it's moving like a jello, where the jello has set, then it is ready. So what we're gonna do is take this out of the pan, and we're just gonna transfer it into a, you know, a plating dish. So we're gonna loosen the side with a spatula just so it comes off really easily. Just got too excited. I want the flan right now. Yay, there we go. Ooh, I see the caramel in there. And the caramel has loosened up from the heat. And it's gonna help flavor and sweeten the flan. So okay, we are now ready. Okay, there we go. And the mitts, don't want to get burnt. Okay, quickly, flipping it over. Grab it, 1, 2, 3, here we go. Whoop. Yes. Okay. And, well, some came out. The other ones need more loosening. Okay, I'm just gonna knock it. Into place. So, all right. Success. Oh well, I think one got too shaken up, but there we are. And all that caramel goodness. I think some of the caramel went into the flan. Here you are, Leche Flan. I hope you enjoy this, and let me know what you think of it. Lorena, that's for you. Should be easy. You don't even need the oven. Just boiling it on the stovetop. Okay? Steaming and boiling in the stovetop. Well, thanks for joining me. I hope you like this recipe. I'm gonna be posting another one. So thanks for joining me and have a good time. Bye.